points, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Englewood, California. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
I don't know who he has. Damn. Okay. Damn, take off.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On first down, they'll keep the running game short. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium.
Come on, man. Switch it over from cover 3. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it's caught. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Boilermakers have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He makes the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles and going. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Purdue. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And they'll set up with PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Shotgun will hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Game set. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Off-play action, he's looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What play. Good for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important second down play coming up. the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass not complete.
Oh,
There's a lot of
no
contact
way.
there, and here comes a late flag. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets rid of it on the move. Has kept to the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast. And this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. Purdue has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. Breaks into open space. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. They're going to run it here.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Boilermakers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
So what's the play call? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
This is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And now the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the punt team now on to kick it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Maddox. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Maddox. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Boilermakers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Taco may quickly out the 11 for the offense in the red zone now. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Boilermakers will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Georgia State offense on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter. Already trailing by a couple possessions. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Handoff from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. There was no catch in the meantime.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. He gets the first and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. pass rush finally gets home for a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game, do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has the first down and more. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He hands it off from the gun.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across the field to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Boilermakers line up on first and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And moves the football to the 27 at first down.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, and he throws it back. The pass rush closing in. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Thrown to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Purdue. And that will give them the lead now.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're going to run it. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Purdue has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
offense back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at 44.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the
Put a
fourth
bait on
quarter.
one.
Critical down and distances.
Throw a
This
fade
guy
over there
just
for somebody
churning out
uncovered,
yards the way
quote,
he has
unquote.
most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? And the Boilermakers look to keep this drive moving.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Boilermakers are on the move here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Maddox. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Chewing clock with the running game. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the Boilermakers lining up here on first and 10. He'll hand it off. No way to run at the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. And the Boilermakers will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now a crucial third down and goal. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll be brought down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Defense is coming after him. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He didn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Anthony. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Where they wilding. Go ahead, hit the button, go ahead, so I can see what we do. Get that real quick. Get the button,